Ladies and gentlemen, there comes a moment in life when everything you've been praying for, everything you've been working toward seems just out of reach. But I want you to know, God is about to open a new door for you. Not just any door, but the one designed specifically for your growth, your healing, your transformation. You see, too often we cling to the past, replaying old experiences, stuck in the same emotional patterns. But what if I told you that your breakthrough isn't behind you, it's ahead of you? Right now, God is shifting things in your favor, aligning opportunities and making a way where there was none. But here's the key, you must be ready. You must be willing to step through that door with faith, with vision, with the certainty that your future is greater than your past. So today, let's break free from limitations, open our hearts, and prepare for the incredible journey that lies ahead. Because the door God is about to open leads to a life beyond anything you've imagined. God's timing is perfect. Trust the process. Life often unfolds in ways we do not expect. And in those moments of uncertainty, doubt can creep in. We set goals, make plans, and work tirelessly to bring our dreams to life. But sometimes, no matter how much effort we put in, things don't seem to happen on our schedule. It's in those moments of delay, those seasons of waiting, that we must learn to trust something greater than ourselves. We live in a world that moves fast. We want immediate results, instant gratification, and quick answers. When something doesn't happen as quickly as we hoped, we assume something is wrong. But what if nothing is wrong at all? What if the delay is intentional? What if the path you are meant to walk requires patience, refinement, and alignment with something beyond what you can currently see? God's timing is never random. It is not delayed, nor is it rushed. It is precise. Every closed door, every unanswered prayer, every detour is not an obstacle. It is part of the process. When we push against that divine timing, when we try to force things to happen on our terms, we only create resistance. We become frustrated, anxious, and even discouraged because we are measuring progress by our own limited understanding. Think about the seasons in nature. A tree does not bear fruit before its time. The farmer does not reap the harvest the day after planting the seed. Growth happens in stages. First, there is preparation, breaking the soil, planting the seed, nurturing it with patience. Then there is waiting, the silent, unseen transformation beneath the surface. And finally, in the right season, at the right time, the tree produces fruit. This natural law reflects how life unfolds for us as well. When we embrace the truth that timing is divinely orchestrated, we release the burden of control. We stop trying to manipulate outcomes and instead focus on alignment. We shift from frustration to faith, from doubt to trust. The waiting season is not wasted time, it is preparation. It is the space where we develop resilience, wisdom, and inner strength. It is where we shed the old, refine our vision, and become the person who is ready to step into the opportunities ahead. In the moments of uncertainty, when nothing seems to be moving, the greatest test is to trust. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Trust that delays are not denials, but divine redirection. Trust that what is meant for you cannot be taken, rushed, or missed. There is no force in this world that can stop what God has already set in motion for your life. Sometimes doors remain closed because we are not yet ready to walk through them. If we received everything we asked for the moment we wanted it, we might not have the capacity to handle it. A blessing given too soon can feel like a burden. But when it arrives at the right time, in the right way, it becomes a gift that elevates us. We have all experienced moments when we wanted something desperate, only to realize later that not getting it was a blessing in disguise. The job that didn't work out, the relationship that ended, the opportunity that passed us by. At the time, it felt like a loss. But looking back, we see that if we had gotten what we wanted then, we might have settled for something less than what we deserved. Every seeming setback was actually a setup for something greater. Faith is not about seeing the whole path. It is about trusting that each step is leading you somewhere meaningful. When things don't happen as quickly as we hope, our immediate reaction is to question, why is it taking so long? Why am I still waiting? But what if instead of questioning, we surrendered? What if we chose to believe that the process is unfolding exactly as it should? When we trust the timing of our lives, we move differently. We stop operating out of fear and desperation. We stop comparing our journey to others. We let go of the anxiety that comes from thinking we are behind. There is no race. There is no schedule we must keep up with. There is only divine timing, and it is always working in our favor. The waiting period is a time of refinement. It teaches us patience, strengthens our faith, and prepares us for what is coming. What you desire is already in motion, even if you cannot see it yet. Yet, the doors that are meant to open will open, and they will open at the right time. The process is not meant to break you. It is meant to build you. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep believing and know that what is coming is greater than anything you could have imagined. Let go of the past to step into the new. The past has a powerful grip on the mind, shaping how we see ourselves, others, and the opportunities in front of us. Experiences, memories, and emotions linger long after moments have passed, often influencing the way we approach life without us even realizing it. Some people carry their past like a weight, allowing old wounds, regrets, and disappointments to dictate their future, but growth requires release. You cannot move forward while holding on to what no longer serves you. Many people find themselves stuck in cycles of thought, replaying past failures, missed opportunities, or moments of pain. The mind becomes a loop, reliving situations that no longer exist except in memory. The problem is, whatever the mind focuses on, it strengthens. If you continue to dwell on what went wrong, what hurt you, or what you lost, you reinforce that reality, keeping yourself anchored to it. The more energy you give to the past, the less energy you have to create the future. Letting go does not mean forgetting. It does not mean dismissing the lessons learned or pretending that certain experiences never happened. It means choosing not to live there anymore. It means taking what you need from those experiences, the wisdom, the strength, the understanding, and leaving behind everything that no longer contributes to your growth. It is about creating space for something new to enter. Imagine holding on to a rope that is tied to a wall. You pull and trying to move forward, but the tighter you hold on, the more resistance you feel. It's not until you release the rope that you can finally move freely. That rope represents attachment to the past. The more you hold on to what was, the harder it becomes to step into what is possible. Letting go is an act of trust, believing that what lies ahead is greater than what is behind. One of the biggest barriers to letting go is fear that if you release something, you might lose a part of yourself. It's a fear that if you stop thinking about a past mistake, you might make it again. Fear that if you move forward, you might face the unknown. But fear is only the mind's way of keeping you in familiar territory. Growth requires stepping into the unfamiliar, embracing the uncertainty, and believing that you are capable of creating something new. The past can also create an identity that becomes hard to detach from. Some people define themselves by their struggles, their heartbreaks, their failures. It becomes a story they tell themselves over and over, reinforcing a sense of limitation. But identity is fluid. You are not who you were yesterday. You're constantly evolving, and the only thing keeping you tied to an old version of yourself is your willingness to continue believing in it. The moment you decide that you are no longer that person, you step into a new version of yourself. Letting go also requires forgiveness, not just of others, but of yourself. Many people hold on to past mistakes, blaming themselves for what they did or did not do. But every mistake was part of the learning process. Every misstep was an opportunity to grow. Holding on to guilt does not change the past, but it does prevent you from stepping into the future with confidence. Self-forgiveness is an act of liberation. It allows you to move forward without the burden of shame. Relationships, too, play a role in our ability to move forward. Sometimes people remain in our lives long after their purpose has been fulfilled. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into the next chapter. Clinging to relationships that no longer align with your growth can hold you back. It takes courage to let go of connections that no longer serve you, but in doing so, you create space for the right people to enter your life. Energy flows where attention goes. If your attention is constantly on the past, your energy remains there. But when you shift your focus to what is ahead, You redirect that energy toward creation, expansion, and possibility. Every day is an opportunity to choose something new, to redefine yourself, to step forward with intention. The mind might try to pull you back, but you are not your past. You are who you decide to become. Faith and action unlock divine opportunities. Life operates in a balance between belief and movement. Many people wait for opportunities to come, hoping that something external will shift their circumstances. They pray, they wish, they hope, yet they remain in the same place, wondering why nothing is changing. But faith alone is not enough. Faith is the foundation, but action is the key that unlocks the door. Without action, even the strongest belief remains dormant, unable to manifest into reality. Faith is more than just believing in something unseen. It is acting as if what you desire is already on its way. It is moving forward with confidence, even when there's no visible evidence that things are changing. It is making decisions based on where you are going, not where you currently are. Many people wait for signs before taking a step, but the truth is, the signs often appear after movement begins. The universe responds to motion. When you take one step forward, unseen forces begin aligning in ways that cannot be explained. Action is a demonstration of belief. If you truly believe that something is possible for you, your actions will reflect that belief. If you say you have faith but remain stagnant, then deep down there is doubt. Doubt keeps people stuck in hesitation, constantly questioning if they are ready, if the timing is right, if they have what it takes. But faith does not wait for perfect conditions. Faith moves in spite of uncertainty. It trusts that as long as the steps are taken, the path will reveal itself. Divine opportunities are not random. They are the result of alignment, when belief and action come together in perfect harmony. Many times, the opportunities that people pray for are already available, but they are hidden behind the requirement of movement. Just like a locked door will not open unless you turn the handle, opportunities will not unfold unless you take the necessary steps toward them. Fear often keeps people from taking action. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. But fear is an illusion, a mental projection of what could go wrong. The truth is, action dissolves fear. The moment you begin, the fear that once seemed overwhelming begins to shrink. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward despite it. Some people wait for everything to be perfect before they start. They wait for the right moment, the right resources, the right feeling. But waiting often leads to more waiting. The perfect moment never comes because perfection is an illusion. What matters is starting with what you have, where you are, and trusting that everything else will align in time. Faith without action is like planting a seed but never watering it. The seed holds potential, but without action it remains buried. It never reaches the surface, never grows into what it was meant to be. Watering the seed means taking consistent steps, even when progress seems slow. Even when results are not immediate. Growth is happening beneath the surface long before it becomes visible. Opportunities come to those who prepare for them. When you move in faith, you position yourself to receive what has already been set aside for you. The doors you are meant to walk through are already there, but they require movement to open. Many people stand in front of closed doors, waiting for them to open on their own. But the doors remain shut. Not because they are locked, but because they require a push. Taking action does not always mean making drastic changes overnight. Sometimes it is the small, consistent steps that lead to the greatest breakthroughs. It is waking up with intention, choosing discipline over comfort, making decisions that align with your vision, even when it is difficult. Every action taken in faith strengthens the foundation for what is to come. Many of the greatest success stories are not about people who had everything figured out from the start. They are about people who took the first step without knowing what the second step would be. They moved in faith, trusting that as long as they kept going, the way would become clear. Faith is trusting in what you cannot see, and action is proving that trust through movement. When the two come together, doors that seemed impossible to open begin to swing wide, revealing opportunities that were waiting all along. Prepare yourself to receive the blessing. Opportunities do not just appear. They are attracted to those who are ready for them. Many people desire success, breakthroughs, and new beginnings, yet they remain unprepared to handle them when they arrive. Preparation is the silent work that happens long before the door opens. It is the unseen effort, the discipline, the mindset shift that positions you to receive what you have been waiting for. Without preparation, even the greatest blessings can be missed, delayed, or mishandled. There is a reason why some people seem to receive opportunity after opportunity while others struggle to move forward. It is not just about talent, intelligence, or luck. It is about alignment. When you're prepared, you attract what matches your level of readiness. If you are waiting for something big to happen in your life, the real question is, are you ready to handle it? Can you sustain what you are asking for? Many people pray for more, but more requires responsibility. More requires a different version of you, one that can carry the weight of what is coming. Preparation starts with mindset. You must already see yourself walking through the new door before it even opens. If you do not believe you are worthy, capable, or ready, you will subconsciously sabotage opportunities when they arrive. The mind must align with the vision. If you continue to think the way you always have, you will continue to create the same results. A new opportunity requires a new way of thinking. It requires releasing limiting beliefs, shifting from scarcity to abundance, and stepping into confidence. Your daily habits reflect your level of preparation. Success is not a one-time event. It is the result of consistent actions over time. If you know a door is about to open for you, how are you preparing for it today? Are you developing the skills, building the discipline, and strengthening the habits that will sustain what is coming? Many people wait for an opportunity before they start preparing, but by then it is often too late. The preparation must come first, so when the opportunity arrives, you are already equipped to step into it. Imagine two people given the same opportunity, a business deal, a leadership position, or a financial breakthrough. One has spent years developing their skills, refining their discipline, and expanding their knowledge. The other has been waiting for the opportunity without taking the time to prepare. The first person steps into the role with confidence, knowing they have put in the work. The second person hesitates, feeling overwhelmed, unqualified, and unsure of themselves. The same door was open, but only one was truly ready to walk through it. Preparation also involves removing distractions. Not everything can come with you into your next season. Some habits, relationships, and mindsets must be left behind. If you are serious about stepping into something new, you must be willing to let go of what no longer serves you. Distractions drain energy, making it harder to focus on the preparation required. The more focused you become, the more you align with the opportunities meant for you. Faith is believing that something is coming, but preparation is proving that belief through action. Many people say they are waiting on God, but the truth is God is waiting on them. Waiting without preparation is just delay. You must move as if the door is already opening. Act as if the opportunity is already on its way. That level of expectation creates alignment. It sends a signal that you are ready, that you are serious, that you are prepared to handle what is next. A farmer does not wait until it rains to plant seeds. They plant first, trusting that the rain will come. They prepare the soil, remove the weeds, and nurture the land long before they see any growth. That is how blessings work. You must prepare yourself for the harvest before you see the results. If you wait until the door opens to get ready, you will not be able to handle what is on the other side. Self-discipline is a critical part of preparation. If you are asking for more, you must prove that you can handle what you already have. If you want financial abundance, are you managing your current resources well? If you want greater opportunities, are you using your current platform wisely? If you want healthier relationships, are you showing up as your best self? Preparation is about proving through action that you are ready for the next level. Many breakthroughs are delayed, not because they are not meant for you, but because you are not yet prepared to receive them. The moment you start preparing, you send a message that you are ready. Doors do not open randomly. They open when the person on the other side is in alignment with what is behind them. When you take your preparation seriously, you step into a mindset of expectancy, positioning yourself to receive what is already waiting for you. Obstacles are tests of faith before the breakthrough. Every breakthrough is preceded by resistance. The moment you decide to step into something greater, challenges arise. These obstacles are not meant to stop you. They are meant to strengthen you. They test your faith, resilience, and commitment to the vision you carry. Many people see difficulty as a sign to turn back, but in reality, it is often the confirmation that you are on the right path. The resistance you face is an indication that something powerful is ahead. When you ask for more, when you pray for a new beginning, when you commit to growth, life does not hand it to you effortlessly. Instead, you are presented with challenges that refine you. The discomfort, the delays, the setbacks, all of it serves a purpose. Without pressure, there is no transformation. Without struggle, there is no strength. What you face is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to prepare you for what is coming. Think about any story of success, any journey of transformation, and you will find moments of hardship. Before every victory, there was a battle. Before every promotion, there was a period of proving. The people who make it through are not the ones who had an easy path. They are the ones who refused to give up when things became difficult. They understood that obstacles are not stop signs. They are checkpoints that test your readiness for the next level. Faith is easy when everything is going well. It is in the difficult moments that true faith is revealed. Do you still believe when things are not happening as fast as you want them to? Do you still trust when doors seem to close? Do you still move forward when the path is unclear? Faith is not about having everything figured out. It is about continuing even when nothing makes sense. The ones who receive the breakthrough are the ones who refuse to be discouraged by temporary obstacles. Obstacles are designed to refine your character. They expose weakness, force you to develop strength, and push you beyond your comfort zone. Many times, what appears to be a setback is actually a setup for something greater. A delay can be protection. A rejection can be redirection. The struggle can be the very thing that builds the endurance you need for what is ahead. Growth is uncomfortable, but it is necessary. Some people quit right before the breakthrough. They stopped believing, stopped trying, just moments before everything was about to shift. The hardest moments often come right before the door opens. The pressure intensifies just before the breakthrough happens. This is why perseverance is critical. If you give up too soon, you may never realize how close you were to receiving everything you were waiting for. Doubt is the greatest enemy during times of difficulty. When things do not go as planned, the mind begins to question, is this really meant for me? Am I wasting my time? Should I just stop? This is the exact moment when faith must take over. Doubt makes you focus on what is not happening, but faith reminds you that what is unseen is still in motion. The breakthrough is coming, but you must hold on long enough to see it. Every obstacle carries a lesson. Instead of seeing problems as roadblocks, begin to see them as teachers. What is this challenge revealing about you? What skill is it developing? What strength is it uncovering? Many people try to escape hardship as quickly as possible, but those who grow the most are the ones who embrace the process. Every great person has been tested, and the test is what made them ready for the blessing. Fear often rises in moments of struggle. The mind begins to create worst-case scenarios, making challenges seem bigger than they really are. Fear is a lie. It magnifies the problem and minimizes your ability to overcome it. The truth is, you have already survived difficult moments before. You have already faced struggles and made it through. This moment is no different. You are stronger than you think, and what is ahead is greater than what is behind. Breakthroughs do not come to those who give up at the first sign of difficulty. They come to those who push through, who trust that the struggle is temporary, who understand that the process is shaping them for something greater. The obstacles you face are not there to break you. They are there to make you stronger, wiser, and more prepared for what is about to come. Gratitude unlocks the next level of blessings. Many people spend their lives waiting for the next big breakthrough, thinking that happiness and fulfillment will only come once they achieve a certain goal or receive a particular blessing. They focus so much on what is missing that they fail to recognize what they already have. But gratitude is not just about feeling good. It is a powerful energy that aligns you with greater abundance. The more you appreciate what you have, the more you open yourself up to receive what is next. Gratitude shifts your focus. The mind is naturally wired to see problems, to dwell on struggles, to magnify what is lacking. But when you intentionally practice gratitude, you retrain your brain to see the good. You begin to recognize the small wins, the quiet blessings, the moments of grace that are already present in your life. And when you focus on what is good, you create an energy that attracts more of it. People often think they need more before they can be grateful. They believe they need a bigger opportunity, a different situation, or a new season before they can truly feel thankful. But the truth is, gratitude must come first. If you cannot appreciate what you have now, you will struggle to appreciate what comes next. The energy you bring into your current circumstances determines how you move into the next level. Complaining, worrying, or focusing on what is lacking creates resistance. But gratitude creates flow. Gratitude also changes your emotional state. When you dwell in frustration, stress, or disappointment, your body responds with tension. Your mind becomes cluttered with negativity. But the moment you shift into gratitude, everything begins to change. Gratitude releases stress, calms the mind, and raises your vibration. It is a reminder that even in difficult moments, there is still something to be thankful for. Every blessing you have now was once something you prayed for. But many people forget this. They receive what they wanted and then quickly move on to wanting something else. They do not pause to acknowledge how far they have come, how much they've already received, how many prayers have already been answered. When you stop to reflect on this, you realize that you are already living in a blessing. Recognizing this opens the door for even more. Gratitude is not just a feeling. It is a practice. It requires daily intention. It means waking up and acknowledging the small things, the breath in your lungs, the opportunities around you, the lessons you are learning. It means choosing to focus on the positive, even when circumstances are not perfect. When gratitude becomes a habit, it transforms the way you experience life. One of the greatest tests of gratitude is being thankful even when things are not going as planned. It is easy to be grateful when everything is working in your favor, but the true power of gratitude is found when you can still give thanks in uncertainty, in waiting and difficulty. This does not mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It means recognizing that even in struggle, there is something valuable being given to you. A lesson, a redirection, an opportunity for growth. People who cultivate gratitude attract more opportunities. They radiate it. They are not constantly focused on what is missing, so they do not repel blessings with frustration or impatience. Instead, they move with a quiet confidence, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. This mindset makes them more receptive to new doors opening, to unexpected breakthroughs, to divine timing working in their favor. Gratitude also deepens faith. When you acknowledge the blessings you have now, you develop trust that more is on the way. You begin to see life as a series of gifts rather than a series of problems. This trust removes fear, doubt, and impatience. You no longer feel desperate for things to happen because you know that everything is coming at the right time. Gratitude is the foundation of unwavering faith, and faith is what moves mountains. When you embrace gratitude, you step into a different way of living. You stop chasing after the next moment and start appreciating the present one. You begin to realize that every situation, every challenge, every moment holds something valuable. And as you continue to give thanks, you align yourself with even greater blessings, unlocking the next level of abundance that has been waiting for you all along.